You can choose to climb up it like you were attempting to before, or you can walk through the trickling river of fetid blood.
I think we climb like before.
I don't remember. We had a rest, right?
You had a rest
A short rest.
before
I
before you came into the mountain, and then I think you've taken a short rest.
I think it was a short rest. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see a short rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We climb.
You guys all
We
climb
do.
up the canyon walls, keeping your head on a swivel for more trolls that have covered themselves in sand for ambush. Eventually, oh, before that, I would like whoever is leading the pack, whoever is taking point, I would like for them to make me a perception check, please.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Ooh. He
Ooh,
perceives.
wow.
No, don't use the good rolls now.
Hey, don't say it. Don't say it.
So as you are walking along this winding canyon ledge, you see this barren and flesh desert, right? It is a very inhospitable looking thing. You see in this roiling red sky, like flashes of arcane lightning. With a perception of 22, Byggen, you're not sure because you've not made like it's not something that you would have ever thought about, but you realize looking through this landscape and your time in the guild and being a guild of science and knowledge, you do not think that this area is in the prime material, like the material plane of Evernathis. It is more likely that you've entered some strange pocket dimension.
I relay that to the rest. Is there anything interesting like down the path we're going? Or something
Eventually,
wary, I guess.
the nothing super wary. Eventually, though, you see that the canyon begins to climb up. The bottom of the canyon begins to climb up and kind of ramp off to where it is level with the ground now, and this like giant scar in the landscape is no longer in front of you. Eventually, though, you do see off in the distance a break in the land. You're not sure exactly what that means, but as from this distance, but you do notice that eventually there's going to come across a precipice or a chasm of some sort, and you're going to have to figure out a way across to head towards the castle.
If we look around, is there any like, I guess, option?
It looks like the chasm extends as far as your eye line can see to either side of you. You're not exactly sure what's over the ledge that leads into this chasm, but it doesn't look like there's anything in your immediate vicinity that could potentially subvert you having to come up to the ledge of this chasm.
All right. Byggen asks the rest of the party what the best move is.
I trust in
go with
the
your
decisions
gut.
you guys take. Yeah.
You're
Right.
leading it
No.
for now. We trust
If
you.
anything, you're a tank, right? You can live through it. Fine.
Oh God.
We'll be okay. Yeah, I give a thumbs up.
Everyone with their affirmations, Byggen, you look, your eyes fall on Tybalt, and he just looks at you and is like, I trust you.
Fair enough.
Eventually,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, just marching forward.
Yeah, as you continue your march forward, eventually you come to a break in the land, like an island separated by like a channel. Like essentially, it's not hardly as wide as the English Channel, but like you come to the ledge, like a cliff ledge, and below you is a roiling river of or canal of like superheated blood, and you guys can all feel the heat coming off of it. It's like you're standing in front of a river of magma. And off the distance, probably about a mile and a half, is the other side of this like canal, with more land moving forward in the direction towards the castle that you're looking for.
Can Noemi... Is there like... I'm assuming there's like bones or stones or rocks or something on the sides, right?
So,
The chasm?
yes. At the cliff's edge, there are rocks and bones that you could potentially toss into this, like, chasm to the river below. It does look like the river is somewhere between 250 to 400 feet from where you're standing. So it's a long way down and not an easy climb up.
I vote that we don't climb down, says Noemi.
Byggen, with your earlier perception roll, you do notice about 100 feet to the left of you is a long white, like almost bone white bridge that spans the length of this canal.
We can go inspect that if we're not gonna climb.
Does it look empty? No,
does it look empty?
No trolls are ready to...
There doesn't seem to be anything in the immediate vicinity that seems to be guarding it.
I nominate Byggen.
The heaviest person.
Will lead the way. Said
if you like check the base of the bridge, is it like secure, or does it feel like
I will show
stable?
you guys what the bridge looks like.
It looks secure.
Yeah. It looks like as you come to which is the starting point would be down here. You guys see a bridge that has been like crafted to span the breadth of this river of blood. There seems to be stones and whatnot peeking out of the roiling mass of like boiling blood and bodies down below. And again, you're about an average of 300 feet from the surface of this river. But the bridge does not look decrepit. It looks like it is made of sturdy material. And it seems to be in your vicinity the only way across this area.
All right. Well, if that's the only option, right?
Noemi, we're still a ways from the bridge, right? Like, are we approaching at the entrance?
You're approaching the bridge to get like a better look at it, but you're not like to where you're going to step onto it yet.
Okay. Can Noemi cast Minor Illusion?
Sure. What are you trying to do?
She's going to cast she's gonna cast the cult. I guess he wasn't a cult leader. The person we made a deal with under the hood, I guess.
Right.
She's gonna make him appear and walk towards the bridge first.
Nice.
I don't know what I just did. I plopped a square.
That's him.
A square? A whole square?
A whole purple square.
Yep.
I would like for Noemi, because you're the one doing this, to call high or low.
Ooh, hi.
Nothing happens.
No.
Oh. Well, looks good to
something
me.
Could have happened.
Says
Okay.
She claps a hand on Byggen's shoulder.
Byggen starts moving forward onto the bridge.
Okay.
Can Noemi no. You're doing great, she says to Byggen. Do you see anything?
Wait, did I walk out alone? I thought we were all marching on there.
Oh, I thought you stepped on first.
I mean, I thought I was in front of the pack, but all right. If I did go out alone,
I will follow you. Do not worry.
there we go. Yeah. I thought we were just walking the line.
From a safe distance.
Well, you know how like you
Um,
step onto the bridge? Yeah, Noemi's waiting for you to step onto the bridge first before she steps on.
Okay. Axyl, we taking a
Yeah,
steps down.
Right. I was trying to get rid of that template.
Oh my goodness.
Take your time, bro.
Yeah. Notice how like you're in front there, bit.
Oh my god. Okay, there we go. No, because for a second I thought I was just like standing at the base of the bridge, just staring at it. You know.
All right. So if you'll go ahead and make formation.
Oh god.
Where is what's her name? I forgot her name. What's her name?
Asper.
Asper. Oh yeah, where is she standing?
If she has her choice, she is going to be standing next to Byggen.
I'm gonna just be right here.
Noemi mutters under her breath. She's throwing off her formation.
Ooh.
Can I tell her to stay like over here?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's crazy. One over here.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna stand here flying.
This
With
is how we're
triangle.
going to do this. All right?
Boy.
Oh boy.
Now, there could be an encounter here. There could not be. So, this bridge is 1.5 miles.
That's
Okay.
long.
It's a long walk.
You
That's
know, we did the mile run in school, and I could not run the whole thing.
If you're at a walking pace, like at a normal walking pace, it's going to take you anywhere from 25 to 40 minutes. Depending on how fast you want to walk, whatever. Now, you can choose to do this at a normal pace, a slow and steady pace, or a quick pace. All right? For every half mile that you move at a quick pace, you will need to make progressively more difficult Constitution saving throws as you are running 1.5 miles. Okay? At a normal pace, you will not have to make it. At a slow and steady pace, it will take you double the time to cross.
Is this bridge like janky looking, or is it made out of like stone?
It's made out of less of stone, more probably calcified bone.
Okay.
Now,
Bona fide strong.
every quarter mile that you move, someone is going to roll me a D100.
Oh God.
So there's 6 of you in the thing. So every quarter of mile, yeah. So every round, one of you in and it can't be the same person twice, is going to make me a D100 roll.
Okay.
Anything below a 50, something is going to happen. From a 49 to a 26, an environmental hazard shall appear. Okay? This is a hostile landscape. From a 25 to 11, a standard encounter will happen. From 10 to 1, a special encounter will happen. Okay?
Okay.
So,
Gotcha.
as you guys get ready to cross the bridge, I need to know, is this the formation that you're moving across in?
I'm good with it.
I'm good with this.
I'm good too.
Next, what speed are you moving at?
For all taking votes, I say normal.
I'm saying I think normal's good.
I think, yeah, normal's fine.
Yep, normal.
Gotcha.
No. Okay.
So no Constitution saves. Now, I'm going to roll a d6 every turn to determine who rolls the check, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, keeping this formation, we're going to move everyone up to right here. Nope, I maneuvered that wrong. All right, so with a d6, Byggen, you're 1, Emille 2, Aether 3, Noemi 4, Tybalt 5, Asper 6, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It is Tybalt.
Noemi, cheers.
If you have anything like luck or anything that will give you advantage on a dice roll, because this is technically a skill check. It will apply here. Tybalt has nothing to that effect, so let's make the first roll. The first quarter mile of this bridge goes by. You see that arcane lightning begin to strike places around, not like super close, but there is a rumbling of some kind of magic storm. There are geysers of boiling blood and flaming skulls that are splurt out over the river as you're moving. The heat is intense. The wind this high up with no anything to help evade or like to buffer against the wind is very blustery and can gust like heavily up at this point. But for the first quarter mile, you are all fine.
Go team.
Knew we could do it.
Oh my god.
Emille, I would like for you to make me a D100 roll.
Oh no.
It's not below a 25. All right. Emille, I would like for you to roll me a 1d4, please.
Oh,
That's good, right?
Ooh.
I don't know. What,
That's
I don't know,
good?
but I
That looks
like
good.
that.
4 is not great.
Oh.
Oh no.
I'm going to need you all to make me a dexterity save.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh dear god. Oh. Why am I so tense?
Bode well for
Ooh,
this doesn't bode well for me.
Oh.
Ooh.
Bro did a flip.
Ooh.
That's a good
For
oof,
now.
right?
Asper,
Nope.
please.
A good oof.
If
Hey,
Asper falls
look
to
at
the
that.
side. Oh.
That sounds good.
That one was a good one. That one was a good one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So. Oh, I wonder. We're gonna reload real quick.
Ooh.
I
Oh.
was just letting you
Oh.
know that stuff's happening.
Called Bloody Bridge. Oh my god.
Hey, Aether. How did you get there?
Aether, come get back up here, man.
Says Noemi.
Ah.
I don't like that
I
one.
got spooked.
Don't like that one either. Work. I like that one.
How sorry, how long did you say at a normal speed we would get across this bridge?
It's going to be about 40, at the max 40 minutes.
Are those skulls I see down below, says Noemi.
Oh, yes.
Oh my, says Noemi. You know, look, I trust all of you very much, she mutters.
Don't look up, or don't look down.
And she casts this on herself and promptly looks up.
Oh my god.
Your armor of Agathis. Gotcha. All right. Then for now, I need to roll. All right. So everyone who passed is going to take 10 damage. 5 of it is lightning. 5 of it is fire. The 2 that failed, which are Aether and Tybalt, are going to take 20 damage.
Tense.
What are you concentrating on?
Oops, sorry. Don't mind me. I just clicked on it by accident. Bloop.
Oh, you should be concentrating on that anyways. That's already over. There you go.
Yeah.
So, Byggen's gonna move here. You watch as you guys make the next quarter mile. A lightning strike and a flaming skull hit the area around you guys, sending a shockwave of arcane lightning and necrotic fire billowing through the party.
Oh, is it damage fire also?
It's fire
yes,
and lightning.
it's fire and lightning.
I have resistance against fire. Does that count for something?
Yes, you will only take 5 fire, 5 fire damage because you would have taken 10 lightning and 10 fire. So with your
50.
resistance to so instead of 20, you can add 5 more hit points back. Yay! All right.
The privacy kills me.
Aether,
Hey.
I would like for you to roll me a D100, please.
Ooh.
3D.
Ooh.
Oh, big roll. Okay.
Nice. The next quarter of the mile goes, and you all are fine.
Phew.
Me.
Okay.
Who is it?
It is Noemi's turn to roll a D100.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, no way.
Oh my goodness.
Mm.
Oh.
It is
Look,
just a normal encounter. Nothing that bad. Let's see what is behind door number 1. Noemi, roll me a D6, please.
Three's a lucky number, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
If you say so.
Oh.
Do do do. Do do do. These are not what these look like, but I do not have tokens for them that are like what they actually look like. So
I don't like this.
um 4 of these
Oh.
while they look like ochre jellies, essentially that is what they are, but they are all sanguine in color. They are blood ooze. My combat tracker is my combat carousel is working. Yay!
Yay.
Yay!
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Alrighty. If everyone would go ahead and roll me initiative.
Um,
Wow.
Wow.
no, that was totally a 19, guys.
All right. The first in initiative is Tybalt Fell. Tybalt is going to groan as these red, bloody slimes appear. Be like, something tells me this is going to be stupid the entire way through. He is going to move over here. He is going to... First Eldritch Blast is going to hit. What level are you guys? 10? So he gets one more attack. The Ochre Jelly both hit. Normal. Nice. You watch as 2 Eldritch Blast fire out of Tybalt's gun and strikes the Sanguine Jelly into in front of Byggen, dealing a significant amount of damage to it. Emille.
I will attack. This is the one that he hit, right?
No.
Was it the closer one?
Yeah, that is the one he hit.
I'll attack this one.
Okay.
With
Okay.
I think that's correct, is it?
Are you? You don't have advantage on your first attack or anything, do you? Due to like Dread Ambush or anything?
No, I would have to declare Dread Ambusher to use it.
You fling Arcana at the first jelly, and it flies wide as the jelly kind of quivers and like compresses down. The star knife returns to your hand for you to make your second attack.
I'll attack again.
Okay.
With Sharpshooter.
Okay.
And sorry, I need to read through my abilities again. It's been a while.
Been a while.
Okay. Yeah, I'll attack. No dread or aiming for Dread Ambusher, but no Sharpshooter. So
What does Dread
roll.
Ambusher do?
I need to hit with an attack. If I do, I can make a Dread Ambusher attack, which will add an extra D8.
Okay.
Just attacking normally.
18 does hit.
Okay.
And you get your extra D8 with a Dread Ambusher?
Now I would make my third attack, which is a Dread Ambusher attack.
Okay. Are you going to be declaring Sharpshooter with this?
I will.
It's going to be a 15.
Is it?
The 25 minus
5?
10 or minus 5, 20. Sorry. I keep forgetting. I thought it was a minus 10, not minus 5. It's plus 10 damage. I'm not even gonna make you roll damage as you throw this through. What does this do? Yeah. Cuts this slime in half. You watch as it begins to separate like a broken sauce or like melted jello. Are you moving or any bonus actions on your turn?
Can I ask Asper where she intends to go?
She signals with a point of her sword to that one.
I'm going to step up to here.
All right.
And I end my turn.
Okay. Next in combat, Byggen.
Alrighty.
The one directly in front of you is currently melting.
Okay. Can I go around over to here?
You can move through its space if you want, but yes.
All right, cool. 2, 3. I think that should be enough. Cast Spirit Guardians. Do I have to make the circle?
Let me see here. Spirit Guardians. Four spirits fit you in a 15. If you're good, neutral, spectrum. So it's 15. It's a 15-foot circle centered on you. No, hold on. So it won't hit the back one, but it will hit those two. You do need to designate who can move through it.
Everyone in the party.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Except for you. Okay.
Wow. Asper, stay back.
You.
She walks through it, takes damage.
So on the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there, it takes either 3d8 radiant or 3d8 necrotic. I'll allow you to choose.
Radiant.
Okay. This is when you choose it. This will be it for period. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So they will need to make the saving throw on their first turns when they start. It doesn't do anything right now. It also, what does it do? An affected creature's speed is halved. Okay. All right. So you sit up there. You what do your spirit guardians look like?
Think they used to look like Kytheron.
They did.
That's right.
Oh,
That's right.
Did. It's been a long time since I used that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Kytheron.
All right. Any bonus action from you?
None. That is my turn.
Okay. Ochre, or the Sanguine Jelly, needs to make a DC 15 Wisdom save, I think is what it is. Yes. Oh. Hold on. Wisdom save. Oh boy.
Is he wise? Oh boy.
Oh, he's so wise.
It does not, so go ahead and roll me damage.
Nice.
He was not wise.
There we go.
14 radiant damage. Nice. It is going to It is going to lance out a pseudopod attack at you, Byggen.
Hello.
I'm assuming a 12 does not hit.
It does not.
Okay, that is its turn. Aether.
Okay. I'm gonna do what Tybalt did.
Okay. Which one are you targeting?
I'm gonna target the one next to Emille to the left.
The one that's
That
dead.
one's dead.
Oh, that one's it. Oh, I don't see that. I'm sorry, I'm blind. But the right one then.
Okay. You'll make 2 Eldritch Blast attacks as you get 2 beams at level 10. First one's a 23. Hit damage on both of those.
Awesome. First one. And the second one.
Nice. All right. Any movement or bonus action from you?
No, I'm gonna stay here.
Gotcha. There's not enough of this ogre jelly to take it on the start of its turn, but it is going to move up here, making a pseudopod attack on Byggen. First time it enters, it needs to make a wisdom save first. It fails. Go ahead and roll damage for me, Byggen.
Nice.
It is going to make a pseudopod attack against you. I'm assuming a 15 does not hit you.
It does not.
Okay.
Oh my god, actually tanking for once. Wow.
Noemi is very impressed
so proud of you.
and gives a thumbs up.
Thanks, guys.
I'm assuming you've designated Asper as not being...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
She may pass.
You watch as Asper charges up to this thing. And uses her attack. And she like tucks herself behind her wooden targe and like shoulder checks this ooze, hitting it in the like center, and it wobbles before the top of it begins to lean and like a slinky takes the rest of it down. As she used a shove attack to push it off the bridge.
Byggen's collapse.
Noemi claps.
Alright. I think that's all she's gonna do. She doesn't have a lot going for her at the moment. Noemi!
Noemi is going to use her bonus.
Sorry, you're
well,
gonna do what?
actually, yeah, she's gonna use her bonus action to cast Hex.
Okay.
On this one.
All right. What are you hexing?
Strength.
Okay. Remember that is strength ability checks, not strength saving throws.
Yes.
Okay.
And then she's gonna use her. She's gonna look at Tybalt and this new guy who also has Eldritch Blast, and she's going to say, I'm going to do the same.
Okay. That'll be 2 attack rolls for you. Hits.
Oof.
Misses.
Okay, and then she's also damage plus
1d6.
I also have Agonizing Blast, right? Is that included in or no?
Yes.
That's already included in? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You rolled a 2 and then you have +2 on it, so. Three.
And then.
And I'm assuming you're doing it to the one you marked, yeah?
I'm doing it to this one. Does it blast it off the bridge?
Do you have Repelling Blast?
I don't believe I do.
I don't think you do either. It would be an Eldritch Invocation. I will check your...
I have Agonizing one. I don't know when I get a new one.
You might have... I will check after session. Remind me to do that. I'll see how many invocations you should have. Yeah. With Out Repelling Blast, you can't move it, but you do damage to it. That's your bonus action. Are you moving? Are you standing still?
No, my bonus action was Hex.
Right. Are you moving anywhere, though? Because you still have a movement action.
Initial move. Here.
Okay. Now for the last jelly. It needs to make a wisdom save. Go ahead and roll damage, Byggen. It is going to make a pseudopod attack against Emille. A 10 misses, yeah?
Yes, it does.
Woo!
Safe.
All right.
I imagine these are just like really wimpy, like wet slaps.
I hate the wet. Ew.
Sounds so gross.
You watch as like it sucks in and then like kind of springs out like this tentacle, like this bludgeoning tentacle of sanguine ooze, and just kind of remove the dead ones from the field.
Okay, but do they look tasty?
No.
Okay, never mind.
I like jelly.
I mean, they look like blood jello if you think that looks tasty. Tybalt is going to... What's he going to do? He is going to cast Sacred Flame. On this back one here. Going to make me a dex save. Oh boy. It fails. You watch as it begins to bubble as a radiant beam kind of like burst in it. Right in front of you, Byggen. As a bonus action before Emille, he is going to give you two. He is going to give Aether. Where are you? He's going to give you two d6s worth of health. Aether.
Bless.
Aether, you watch as a warm, healing light envelops you. No, Jesus Christ, Siri. Scared the crap out of me. You heal for 10 points. And
Nice.
now, Emille,
Thank
it is
you.
your turn.
I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay.
With sharpshooter.
You will be at disadvantage for this because you are next to the other ooze.
Oh, that counts. I thought it was only for the one that was attacking.
No. If you were next to anyone other than an ally in within melee range, when you make a ranged attack, you roll at disadvantage. Go ahead and roll again.
Mm-hmm. I'm committed now.
Yeah.
Attack. Oh, yes.
Ooh.
A 24 still going to hit.
$27 damage.
Rolling attacks.
Oh, was that? And I was wondering why it said D20. That's strange. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
41 damage.
31, I think.
31. That's right. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm dumb.
No. You're fine.
You absolutely murder that one.
Oh, nice.
You still have another attack if you wish.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to remember. Okay, this is just to see the damage dice because I don't remember what it was. Oh, a D8. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I do more damage with the Arcana, so I'm going to attack with that one.
Okay.
With a melee attack.
It does hit. A melee attack is 1d6 damage.
I thought it was 1d6 less.
Let me check, because it might be. I might have written it stupidly. Let me check here. Where are you at? Here we go. Um, 56. Yeah, all right, that's right. It's minus 1d6 on damage. Okay, so it's 2d6. Apologies.
Oh, okay. All good. I guess I will take the first two rolls when I roll this. So that'd be 4 plus 12 is 16.
All right. So this hombre takes Alrighty then. Still up, looking rough, trying to like hold its its solidity and not working. Any bonus action on your behalf?
Nope. That's it for me.
Okie dokie. And then Byggen.
Alrighty. Alright, I think I'm just gonna hit him with the brazen hearth.
Okay.
I still don't know how to say that.
Hearth, both are correct.
Oh.
Hits.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. They have a tanky amount of HP, but like they're not super spectacular.
Oh wait, that was attack. Yeah, one sec. That was the wrong one.
1d6, 1d8 plus 3. Do you wish to use the command word and spend a charge to do an extra 2d4 radiant damage?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll me 2d4.
Do I just roll that?
Yeah.
If that's not enough, I think I also have Blessed Strikes. Oh, just kidding.
You watch as the mace in Byggen's hand smashes into the sanguine jelly. It ripples, doing damage, and then flares up with holy fire and boils this thing away.
I gasp. Ooh, that was pretty easy, huh? Good job, guys. Good job, team.
Ooh.
Did it drop anything?
No.
Didn't drop any one.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Nope.
a good question.
These are just sanguine jellies. They live in the blood down there and hang from the underside of this bridge sometimes.
Can I like collect it? Does anyone have a jar?
Oh God.
We'll say you can add 2 vials of sanguine jelly ooze.
Awesome. Thank you.
Are you going to sell them? Asked Noemi.
You
can definitely make potions with them.
How expensive are they?
If these sell anything like the oozes that you're used to picking up, you're probably looking at, for 2 vials, anywhere between 300 and 400 gold.
Wow.
The potions you can make from them, though, could run anywhere from 1,500 to 1,750.
Oops. Sweet. Sweet.
Yep.
Well, onward.
Wait, hang on, says Noemi, and she's going to chug one of her wineskin blood and gives the empty vial or glass.
The empty wineskin?
Yeah. She's gonna
investments.
She's gonna drink the blood that's in there, and then she's gonna give the empty bottle to Aether so he can use it to fill up more goop. Cause she heard 300 gold.
Ooh.
The wineskin will hold 3 more vials of this ooze. So you can put a total of 5 vials of ooze.
And she asked him, she's like, hey, do you need an investor?
I mean, if you find stuff that could be potential materials that I could sell forward, sure.
All right.
Any is welcome to help out. And I looked over to everyone and give them a thumbs up.
Say no more, says Noemi as she throws out these gold gears. What can you make from these? How much would these sell? She asks. I got more where these came from.
Why don't we talk about this after we were finished?
Before you guys head on out, Aether, go ahead and make me an just a straight intelligence check.
Boop. Wow.
Boy, howdy, they look like they might be worth the gold they're, made from, depending on if they're real gold.
Boy, howdy.
Boy, howdy.
Byggen, why don't you go ahead and roll me the next D100?
Oh, dear God. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Everyone get back in formation right now.
Go ahead and roll me a D4, Byggen.
Really good or really bad?
One's good, one's first,
First is always good. Right?
I would like for everyone, because this will be centered on Byggen. Oh yeah, everyone then. To make me a Constitution save.
Oh.
Yikes.
Oh, that's not good.
Ooh, Tybalt, you were having it rough, buddy.
Oh, no.
Because we weren't in formation.
Yeah, that's true.
Just saying.
So, Noemi, Aether, Byggen, and Tybalt.
Oh, wow.
There is a gurgle and a pop of this superheated blood. And you all are going to take not a lot, which is lucky for you guys.
Oh, phew.
Oh, yay.
Phew.
Oh, phew.
I guess got this health back.
Going to take 6 points of fire damage. Emille and Asper, you're going to take 3.
Can I also take 3?
Nope. It's not fire damage, it's necrotic, sorry.
Can I also
can I
take
take yeah. Can I take 3?
Do you have resistance to necrotic damage, Aether?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I
shit.
got radiant, necrotic, and fire.
Okay,
Ask
yeah.
some more.
Then Byggen and Aether take 3.
Woo!
Shout out my people with wings.
What
Sometimes.
wing?
Yes.
I said
Yes,
sometimes.
Oh, Tybalt.
Oh, I don't know.
It's looking
What's
rough.
that? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Oh no, what did I click on?
Means he's a half health. Oh, what did you do?
I don't know.
Oh, you made it. Oh, you had to make a concentration check. Don't worry about it. Your concentration would have been on Hex. You're fine without making it. But yeah. So the last one in this round before you cross the bridge is going to be Asper. Nice.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
Asper, as you guys finish the last leg of this bridge, there is no further trouble. And you all stand at the entrance. After going across this bridge and a little while longer, you all stand at the entrance of the Citadel of Flesh.
Oh.
Hmm.
Wow.
Hmm.
It's inviting.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, I can't see you now, which means that I have
Oh
set up
boy.
there as well. It's fine. It's fine.
We got eaten.
I will fix it should the need arise to fight. As you guys cross the bridge and come face to face to the entrance of the Citadel of Flesh, Asper looks around you all covered in blood. He's like, this is the entrance. I think we've only been in here for a half a day in this dimension. Do you think that we should press on now, or should we set up camp in a defensible position?
Wait, set up camp right at their entrance?
Well, it has been my experience that once you engage the enemy in their stronghold, there's nowhere to really bed down for the evening.
Okay, well, Noemi would prefer to have a rest and regain some slots before heading in. But she also thinks that we should not do it right at here.
Is there any other spots to the side or
like
that's a little more hidden away?
You could probably like hide up somewhere like in here in this like red nastiness. It's like despite the entrance looking here, like this is not directly where you're at. And this is a big field. So like imagine this area in a game like once you enter into this temple, you will only be able to take a short rest. This is your last chance for a long rest before you enter in.
Sounds
right?
like a long rest to me.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
and then once inside, you only have 2 short rests to take.
Okay, so
like
okay, so
a
she's
long rest
gonna
right now will return all your spell slots, half the spent hit dice that you have spent, and heal you to full.
And also maybe who knows, we could run across someone who's you know, coming in or out. We haven't seen anyone in this place yet.
You haven't. You know there are creatures here, but like
We shall see.
Noemi, roll me an Arcana check. There is the thought that occurs to you. You have no way of testing it to be sure right now. But this being a pocket dimension, like an extra dimensional realm, especially for a cult that worships the Matron of Blood, definitely seems like it's like an overlay of her realm in this space, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like her divine domain has like been like tied to this area. There's the thought that crosses your mind that the reason you have not seen any cultist is because this is a hostile area, even to the worshippers of the matron. And again, there's no way to really check this, but the thought that like they are in danger unless they are moving with purpose across this barren flesh landscape occurs to you.
She keeps it in mind.
Okay. So, are you guys going to take a long rest before going in?
A long rest sounds good.
I think that's a yes.
I don't know how many spell slots everyone has and how many like resources everyone's got, but I will say this is a good point, as this is your only chance for a long rest to restore all of your resources before going in to the fight.
Yeah, we'll huddle over in a corner.
Okay. Make a little space like right up here for your camp. You guys roll out your bedrolls, throw up like a small campfire to prepare any food or rations that might be going in for the evening. You will need to take watch. There are 6 of you, so each of you can take like an hour and a half or an hour and a quarter, however it shakes out to regain to make sure that you're not attacked in your sleep. As you guys begin to hunker down for the evening, for a tense evening, is there anything that you wish to do before we start watches?
Noemi's gonna huddle everyone around and says, okay, so I know my main goal going in, obviously, is to find a way out of here. But remember to keep your eyes peeled to see if you see anything gold and that looks like a gauntlet. Let me know, cause that's why we're in this mess. So might as well see if it amounted to anything here. Yeah, it's gold.
Captain.
Oh, yes, Captain.
Captain?
I don't know.
Oh, no, I was just saying, yeah. Sounds good.
Oh. Noemi heard Captain, so she looked over at Emille.
I know, I realized we all like looked up at Emille.
I looked back and stared at him.
Wait, what?
The abyss.
Anyone else wish any kind of motivational speaking?
Go team. Let's get that money. Get the loot. Woo. That is all.
Alright. Who is taking first watch?
I can.
Alright.
Is it perception?
It is either perception or investigation, depending on if you are actively, just keeping on watch for any signs of danger, or if you're actively looking for something.
19.
In a 19, you watch as your companions begin to bed down, and a storm begins to brew, and it begins to rain. For a moment, there's like a refreshing sense that comes with the rain. At first, like refreshing feel of water hitting your skin, and then you realize that the rain is warm, almost tepid in temperature, and it is viscous. And you realize that it is not water that is raining here, it is blood.
But is it yummy blood? Noemi's gonna stick her tongue out.
You're asleep right now.
Noemi doesn't sleep.
Oh yeah, that's right. Noemi, boy, it's nourishing, but it doesn't taste good.
Ah. Oh boy, what delicious blood, Noemi says.
There's a crack of thunder, and Noemi, I need you to make me a dexterity save.
Oops.
You got your mouth open after casting prestidigitation to make this rancid blood taste better. You feel something like heavier than blood fall into your mouth, and like it's like sucking in like if you ever try to slurp up Jello and you get like the Jello hits the back of your throat real quick and you have to cough. It's like that sensation, and you cough out a chunk of rancid meat as the hail from the storm is like chunks of flesh and organ.
Noemi grows concerned that no, it doesn't seem like we're in something, right? Nah.
No.
Okay. Well, she's gonna stop eating the blood.
Fair enough.
Do we have like a roof shelter, or are we just out in the open?
You can like make like sort of like a little outlying lean-to where you're not getting rained on.
Okay. Well, that works. That's good. Hey guys, don't eat the rain. That's not rain.
Everyone's like, no one but you, Noemi, had planned on eating the rain.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you know.
Byggen is asleep.
I am concerned.
Who is taking second watch?
I will take that.
Emille, you wake up Byggen. Byggen, you step outside of like the small tent lean that you guys have made, just in case any elements were coming in, and you step outside for a minute, or you step up hearing the pitter patter of like a thunderstorm hitting, the soft thud and squelch of like decaying meat falling from the sky along with the rain of blood. The smell is atrocious. I would like for you to roll me perception or investigation with disadvantage due to the storm coming in.
Oh, wow.
The storm begins to pick up and gusts of wind begin to rattle through the tent, kind of every now and again spraying like droplets of this ichor onto your gleaming breastplate. Where do Byggen's thoughts go to as he begins to watch for any intrusion on their little safe spot here?
Towards what is be waiting inside.
Byggen, do you still pray? Like, not the prayer that all clerics do to gain their spells and their prayers of devotion and the things that keep a cleric bound to their god, right? I mean, do you still pray?
I would say less and less as this adventure went on. But still, yes.
Do you find yourself in prayer this evening?
Yes.
You close your eyes and begin an earnest prayer, not one of the rotes that your faith demands of you. And suddenly the rancid smell drifts away. It is replaced by the scent of thyme and fresh herbs and baked bread. The stifling humidity that this rain has brought in this fetid place of decay and flesh is replaced with a cozy warmth that fills you from within. And as you open your eyes, you, Byggen, are in front of a hearth. A giant mantle raising before you. The hearth as wide as the horizon, staring into a fireplace. Flames curling within. And as you peer into this vision, the face of a woman begins to take form. My child, you're so far away from my eye. Where have you gone?
Can I like reach out?
You can reach out, yeah.
I just reach my hand forward.
As you reach your hand forward, this woman's face, larger than most buildings that you have seen, softly places her cheek into your hand, and that warmth spreads from your gauntleted hand through your body again. It has been a long time that you have, since you have spoken to me in earnest like this.
Kind of kneel down in respect.
Another question that I'm going to put you on the spot for. Is Byggen your real name?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, Byggen deals down in respect and thanks her, but also explains that it's been a long journey.
Now, when you say journey, do you mean the journey that started with the dragons, or do you mean just this particular leg of the journey?
I think just since the dragons, yeah. Or since this party.
It is good that you have found camaraderie again. Outside of that building of science and innovation. It is good to see you happy again. I come to you now for two reasons. One, I had promised myself, should you reach out in earnest again, I would speak with you. And two, to give you a warning. The lands that you walk now are dark and treacherous. And while my favor will allow you to cast miracles in this place, should you fall here, you will not take my side in my divine realm. Byggen, as a cleric, you know that followers and worshippers and clergy of a god, usually when they die, if they've lived a good life according to the tenets of their deity, do not pass on to the mundane afterlife of a non-believer. They ascend to a divine realm shepherded by their deity.
Mm-hmm.
And you get that she is telling you, should you fall here, you will be stuck in the matron's realm.
Byggen will tell her that what I'm doing down here is something I can't go back on. But now that you blessed me with your time, is there any words you can give me that will help assure mine and this party's safety?
I can give you no words that offer shelter. I can give you words of encouragement. Byggen, you have lived longer than most of your party. And I don't mean in the time in which you have spent on this world. I mean in the experiences that you've had. The love that you have felt, the despair at losing it, the anguish of the choices made that led you to where you are. But for all the tribulation and trial and dour times, you have stood steadfast in your conviction. I believe that steadfastness will aid you in your endeavors here.
Byggen bows again and says, I thank you once again. And also, apologies that it's been such a long time.
You do not have to apologize. It is natural for conviction to wax and wane. When I grant you this one favor that I may do. You know my realm stretches my domain, encompassing every safe place that one calls home. Every warm embrace by a fire, every meal shared in safety and happiness. If you have a question weighing on your soul, I will do my best to answer it.
Any question, right?
Mhm.
Off the table? Yeah. Is Oberon still venturing out towards me?
The fire crackles and goes from a pale and comforting orange to a vibrant and aggressive red for a moment before settling back in to a somber yellow. Your son, I see, is mired in anger and betrayal. Vengeful feelings towards you for choices made. At the moment, while he still harbors animosity towards you, he is not searching for you. His road takes him far from his home. But the way back is perilous and unsafe. There is a chance he may never once again rest at a hearth.
Is that the whole vision?
Mhm. That's her answer to her question. She sends there
Gotcha.
waiting for you to respond. Or crackles there waiting for you to respond.
Byggen keeps his head down, but also replies that please watch over him as much as you can. I don't think he's I don't know about Oberon though, but yeah, I think that's all he says.
I will also offer you this, though I don't know if it be boon or bane to your thoughts. Should you survive, and should he make it home, the path home leads to an intersection where you meet again. You will have to give him an answer for why you made the choices you did.
I'm willing to accept that path, as I've drawn the line.
Then, my child, it is up to you to see it through. Be safe. When you return back home, light a candle at my altar and I will speak with you again.
It shall be done.
The fresh smell of bread fades back, and the stink of this realm fills your nose once more as your watch ends. Who's taking third watch?
Noemi will.
Noemi. You watch as Byggen goes and lays back down after a moment in meditation. If you would roll me either perception or investigation with disadvantage, as the storm is still picking up. The burst of wind still coming harder with a 13. Other than booming thunder that begins to rattle the ground that you are on, it is safe to say that no one is out for the evening. No creature either. Noemi, in your time here, where does your mind drift to?
She's gonna try to make contact with her patron to see if they can sense that the gauntlet is near.
You reach out to that gossamer thread, that connection you have between you and your patron, and you are shunted forward into his hall again. There, he sits on his throne, statuesque and imposing. And you blink, and he is standing in front of a long, towering window now, overlooking a serene, blood-red evening in his domain. How can I be of service, child?
Noemi bows in and acknowledges him and says, I believe we're drawing closer to the quest of hunting down the gauntlet. She describes the realm, and she asked, would you happen to know a realm that rains rotten meat and blood and has rivers of blood as well?
Sounds to me like you walk in the wastelands of our Dark Mother.
Would that possibly be where the gauntlet resides?
His eyes roll back in his head as if he is trying to sense something, and they snap back. It seems you are on the right track. Caution is needed now, Noemi.
Noemi nods, and she tells them, she says, my party is resting, so I had the moment to reach out. Is there any wisdom you can give before we enter the castle onward.
The realm you walk is a piece of the Matron of Blood's domain. A dagger thrust into the world. Something not of this world, but on top of it. And in that, she has more power than she does normally outside of her divine realm. The gods play at omnipotence, but they are truly only omnipotent in their realm. They work through mortals on the material world. Clerics, cultists, champions. This cult seems to have brought a piece of her world to yours. And as such, her reach is extended. Can harm you here. I do not think, unless you give her a reason to, she will. She has many other cults fostering her presence on your world. But remember, our mother is vain and ego-driven. Disrespecting her here could turn her eye upon you.
Right, okay. No threatening. No making her mad. Got it.
Dealing with her cult should not draw her ire, but any direct challenges to her authority. Now that is another issue in and of itself.
Right. And then Naomi's gonna ask, she says, so we got teleported here somehow. Even if we didn't find the gauntlet,
The ones who have occupied the space that you are in should have a way to get out.
okay.
The only way back is through, it would seem.
Noemi's gonna steel herself a nod and says, okay, but the gauntlet is close. I think I can feel it. I will hopefully return shortly with it for you.
All you need do once you leave the realm that you are in with the gauntlet is to offer it to me. I will have a servant come and get it, as you cannot bring physical objects from your world to my place.
Yes, and I don't. Did Noemi ever tell? I don't remember if she ever. She didn't mention her patron, right? She just said, "Hey, there's a gauntlet. We should go look for it." And everyone
so.
went, "Okay."
Yeah, I don't think that she's ever talked to the party about her patron.
Okay, never mind. Noemi nods and says, I will need to come up with a adequate reason to keep the gauntlet. And then she kind of explains, I never really told my party of currently of you yet.
I do not think that your friendship with these mortals is so delicate that mentioning me would break it. But I leave that to your discretion.
Noemi says, I would hope not. We went through a lot of we went through a lot together. Even though it's been a relatively short time.
The closest bonds are often forged in trial and hardship.
And Noemi's gonna sigh and says, I have a feeling more hardships are ahead.
Noemi, you must keep your guard at all times. And I have a word of caution for you. A storm is coming. I do not know where, from, or who it involves in the eye, but I know it comes from someone in your coterie. There's about to be an upheaval. Yes.
Noemi frowns. She says, I'll certainly keep an eye out, but I trust them all.
I do not think it will be something that they do that embroils you in betrayal. Something that is coming for them is more likely.
Noemi nods and says, I'll certainly pass the warning on. Though it seems like we gather trouble everywhere we head.
Such is the life of an adventurer. Return the gauntlet to me, and you will be rewarded adequately for its recovery.
Noemi's gonna bow and says, you got it. I'll do my best.
That is all that can be expected of you. And he will let you let that tether go slack. When you come back to your senses, Noemi, your watch is over and your wineskin has been changed to an endless decanter of blood.
Oh my gosh, fresh blood, she says.
Fresh blood ever flowing from this wineskin.
I don't know.
Who is taking next? Asper will take next watch. Emille, I would like for you to make me a wisdom save, please.
Oh no. Oh no.
Emille, in this time where you're asleep, what are you dreaming of?
Fame and glory. I want to go back home.
Okay.
And look really cool.
As you do this, describe Emille's dream of fame and glory?
Back at home in Flostayne. Confetti is flying through the air, and I'm on a chariot waving to the townsfolk, and they're like, oh, There he is, the hero of Cambria. I'm like, yes, that's me.
As
And yeah,
as this plays out, your parade, your hero's welcome, you hear a chuckle beginning, distinct over the roar of the crowd.
is it like in my ear?
No, it's coming from the driver of the carriage.
I will laugh with him.
As you begin to laugh with him, you draw your attention towards him. And this man is sitting driving the carriage.
Oh.
But he's smiling with me, right?
Yes, you remember this is Nimue, the assassin that tried to take your life in the
Oh.
guild hall.
Oh,
Oh, he was so unmemorable. He tried
Oh my
taking your
God.
life.
It's been a minute since that assassination
It
attempt,
has.
though.
Oh.
It
It's
really
like,
has.
oh, who are you? You
I-
tried to kill me? Oh, psh. Not
As
even.
that-
that's right. You're driving my carriage now.
As
My
that
chariot.
realization dawns on you, what is the first thought that goes through Emille's head?
I'm assuming I'm following dream logic.
Possibly.
It's a mix between, hey, I know you, and also, I guess you're a carriage driver now. Didn't work out too well.
As that realization dawns, and then would it be right to say that there is like a smug smirk at this thought of him being your carriage driver?
Not so much smug, just like a funny, like, wow, it's funny how things turn out.
He looks directly at you, something that doesn't normally happen in dreams, and he's like, "Man, you have the most boring wishes for someone from such a privileged station."
Excuse me?
Fame, glory, both anomalous and out of reach. Come on now, are you really a child under all of that hardened veneer?
I assure you, assassin, or former assassin, this is not out of reach. Not at all. In fact, I'm going to start waving to, I guess, like a little kid smiling at me in the crowd. That one believes in me.
Sure. And you watch as he stretches back and flicks a knife at the kid, and the kid just disappears out of the dream. He
But
did.
I'm gonna draw my blade.
Come now. You can't hurt me just like I can't hurt you. It's a dream.
It's a dream, but who are you? Who are you really?
Well, I thought your research on me would have turned up that I am an assassin. A very good assassin.
And you assassinate people in their dreams now.
Oh, no. Even I'm not that good. I just come to talk with you, really. There are magics that allow one to enter one's dreams and have conversation.
And to what do I owe the pleasure? This pleasant conversation.
Oh, well, you kind of fell off my radar. And I figured it would be easiest to have a meeting with you in your subconscious. Somewhere where the boundary to wherever you're at is easier to cross. You know, I did not expect you to immediately after being almost killed to flee the country. I've had that effect on people, but I was really hoping that you were made of sterner stuff.
I can assure you when I return, it'll be you who will be fleeing.
That's very possible. I'm not infallible, and it proves that much that you didn't die up on our first meeting. My employer was very dissatisfied at that, by the way. You could have at least done me a favor and pretended to be dead.
I'm not the one who ran away into the sewer. Last I
I was
remembered.
True, I was outnumbered. The backup I had brought with me was less than adequate. And your party proved surprisingly resilient. Had to
Tell me,
take stock.
is it really that simple? Just kill me for money and that's it?
Oh, it was that simple, yes. I mean, there's not much more simpler in life than killing people for money. It's a lucrative job.
And how did things change?
Like I said, my employer was less than thrilled. And, well, less than thrilled employers often damage one's reputation with other potential employers.
Hmm.
I don't think I've ever seen someone so mad that the person, like, there's disappointment and there's anger, sure, when an assassination attempt fails. But the person who wants you dead was livid.
And why was that?
They hate you. And it's a hate that I've rarely seen in my life. Like, don't get me wrong, I've hated many people and wanted them dead, but never to the extent of this. I think you personally done something to this poor person to break them mentally.
Can't think of anyone who I might have crossed in that manner.
It's usually the ones we least expect.
Hmm.
So,
So you came to me in my dreams to tell me this?
oh no, like I said, I came to make sure that you were still living and kind of what you were doing. That's why I was so disappointed to see you dreaming of returning home the triumphant hero. I was
Yes.
hoping I would see something more real in your subconscious.
And perhaps the next time I'll dream of killing you. Maybe that'll satisfy your urge for something more exciting.
I mean, the dream is the most convenient way to do it, especially if you don't have the strength to do it in the real world.
I'm going to raise my blade closer to him.
I don't suppose you would like to tell me where you're at?
Not a chance. And then I'm gonna swipe at him.
He parries the first swipe almost languidly. Like, it is a dream, but it's two people now using dream logic to, like lucid dream almost. And whatever magic he's used to enter your dream affords him some of that same protection. Not even for a quid pro quo?
What could you possibly offer me?
The name of the person who wants you dead.
That doesn't break your assassin's code or whatever you called
Oh.
it before.
No. No. I mean, he doesn't want me to tell you, but after the indignities that I suffered when I reported that you had thwarted the first attempt, I feel I offer him no amount of loyalty anymore.
Alright. Then what are you looking for?
Where have you gone? Why did you go there? What are you doing?
And if I tell you, how can I know that you'll be telling me the truth?
Well, see, that's where you'll have to take it on faith. Faith that I am the kind of person that is willing to sell out their employer for information. Faith that I have no reason to lie to you when you're giving me information that could further my own goal of killing you.
Can I roll insight?
Oh, absolutely. Hush, dog.
9.
He's definitely dodgy, right? There is truth behind his words, but it is a measured truth. He is not giving you anything that he is not willing to take a hit to his reputation on.
If you're lying to me, I'll beat it after you in the real world.
No, by all means.
To be completely honest, I'm not sure where I'm at now. Other than that, I've traveled here in search of an item that a companion is looking for. Merely traveling in the direction where the guild leads me. I can say I'm no longer in Flostayne, but by Drusaria.
So, outside of Drusaria, which is the capital of Esnar. Awesome. A full continent away from me. Well, shit. Looks like I'll have to wait for you to come back to try to kill you again.
It would seem so.
Damn.
I'm sorry?
I want to be
Just gonna shrug.
done. I want to be done with this job. Don't get me wrong. I'm impressed that you survived. And were I a lesser man, I would take it to a blow. Take it as a blow to my ego. But not every plan goes correctly. I've had my failings, though in recent decades, more successes than failings. That is how. And
these failings will surely expose the name of your.
oh, right. So, I'm sure that the original name that he gave me was fake. I don't. Took me a month to figure out who he really was.
Go on.
Does the name Noah mean anything to you?
Emille's jaw is gonna drop.
I take it by that.
Noah.
Yes. He didn't tell me his last name.
Don't play games with me, assassin.
Who's playing a game?
What did he look like?
Around the same height as you, maybe an inch or two shorter, inch or two taller, depending on the shoes. Blonde hair, shoulder length. Looks like if you decided to take your nobility more serious. You have a lot of the same features, but I wouldn't call you identical by any means.
And you're sure that this Noah was the one who hired you?
According to my research, yes.
And exactly what research did you do?
Torturing his subordinates? Peeling their skin off, layer by layer.
I need names.
Names?
Of the
Names
ones
of
you've
who?
tortured?
Oh. Let's see. There was a young elven man, by elven standards, of course, name Rictus. I took his leg off inches at a time, and it wasn't until mid-thigh that he decided to finally break whatever bond he held with this Noah person. There was a female dragonborn, golden scales, that I think her name something bright scale. I don't remember her first name. Something bright scale. I only remember bright scale because she kept screaming, "By the name of House Brightscale, you will not get away with this," as I decided to de-spine her. The one that actually told me the most, though, was a young woman, half-elven, named Lanolin? Yes. Yes. I made her watch as I turned each layer of skin that she had into vellum. for a wizard friend of mine. She died shortly after the 6th layer.
But Rictus, he lives.
For the most part. I don't know if he's still alive. He was alive after I stopped cutting him.
Are you implying multiple people?
Oh, no. Torture is a personal hobby of mine.
I was gonna wince at that thought. I see. History check maybe? Would I
roll?
know?
You can roll me history with advantage, or you can roll me a straight intelligence check. The history with advantage has a higher DC than the intelligence check, but you only get a straight roll on intelligence.
I believe
History.
23.
You know the names Brightscale, Rictus, and Lanolin. Brightscale is another like noble who is like a part of the magisterium in Follane, right? Her house fits roughly in the same level as yours. Her name is Sorsha Brightscale. She is the daughter of Imberly Brightscale, a female dragonborn magister. You don't know why she would have a connection to your brother Noah. Your families are not close by any means, but you're not hostile to each other either. Rictus is a known layabout and troublemaker in Follane. Willing to work for whoever's paying him at the moment. You have turned him in to the Inquisitors a number of times. He's not a bad kid by any means. He's in that like young elvish rebellion stage that some elves go through where they need like adequate direction, and without it they're mischievous. And his mischief has turned into petty crime and then into a few more serious crimes. Again, not a bad person by any means, but not a good kid either. Lanolin is the name that really cracks your memory. You remember about 3 years ago that it came out that without your father and mother's permission, Noah had been courting a young half-elven woman. Not of nobility. She's not a peasant by any means. She's just a normal person in Follane. And your parents immediately tried to squash that relationship. But in one of the rare times that you can ever remember Noah not obeying your mother and father, he continued seeing her for about a year before he finally, supposedly at least, broke it off with her and got more interested in the family business. It's not that he wasn't interested before, but it definitely wasn't as much his focus as it has been in the last years. Nimue like twirls their dagger between his fingers. You know these names?
Each and every one of them.
Ooh.
Yes.
So apparently you have scorned someone.
Yes, but I'll confirm it myself.
Fair
In
enough.
fact, I know you are hired to kill. Would you be hired to protect?
Ooh. Protecting who? You?
Rictus. At least until I can get my hands on it.
You want me to protect the elven boy who I cut his leg off in segments?
He lives, no?
As far as I'm aware, yes.
And I will hire you to kill anyone else who threatens to kill him.
I'm sure he'll love that. How about this? I will make sure he doesn't die. Because I could see where me torturing information out of him about who my employer was could put him on my employer's hit list. I will make sure he doesn't die until you get back into town. When you get back into town, I will give you 24 hours to speak with him before I attempt to kill you. Fair enough?
I'm going to nod.
5,000 gold upon delivery of Rictus to you.
Yeah, 5,000 gold.
You should.
I have 3,700.
You'll.
But I have platinums as well.
Yeah.
I like how Emille is giving exact numbers of how much gold.
I'm going to pull out my wallet and it's going to be exact. Very well. 5,000.
I'm assuming you know someone with the sending spell or can get your hands on a scroll of sending. Let me know when you're back in town. I will cease my investigation for you and turn all of my considerable skill to keeping that poor young elven man alive.
And it seems we've reached an agreement. And I'll
Very well.
put my sword away and extend my hand.
Nimue will reach out and shake it. There is a strange tangibility to this shake that you shouldn't be able to feel if this was fully a dream. And for better or for worse, Emille, that kind of lends credence to the fact that this is not just a nightmare that you're having. Well, I will let you ponder this information with what rest of the sleep that you have. By all means. I cannot wait to talk to you face to face. And he will hop off this dream carriage and walk into a building over on the side of the road and kind of give you one last like snarky wave before entering it, and the dream resumes the way it should be.
Well, Emille definitely doesn't feel the same way that he should be anymore.
Fair enough. Asper's watch comes and goes. Aether,
Yes.
is
Yeah,
anything
how's it?
dancing between your ears as you sleep for the evening?
No.
No? Peaceful?
Yeah, just peaceful slumbers.
All right.
Let's be nice.
Yeah, despite the horrendous place you find yourself in, you sleep soundly enough knowing that there are people that are watching your back.
Not getting mugged again. Yeah.
Eventually, everyone comes to wake, with the rest of the watches being had. A sparse breakfast is made. Emille, how did you sleep after your dream?
I would say it's like when you have a bad dream and you wake up. So you fall asleep again, but then when you wake up, it's like no time has passed.
Oh, yeah, I hate that.
But it's also like bright out at that point.
Right. Byggen, how are you feeling after your vision with your deity?
Inspired?
Okay. Noemi, your talk with your patron?
Noemi is determined, and she's muttering Golden Gauntlet under her breath.
Aether, you see the myriad of expressions between your new compatriots. Emille, tired and rested, but like he didn't get enough sleep. Byggen, a fresh face, inspired due to whatever happened during his sleep. Noemi, like whisper muttering under her breath with a determined look. You notice also that Asper is doing like morning stretches, and Tybalt is sitting quietly in meditation of his own. It is a new day, and what lays before you is the entrance to the Citadel of Flesh. What are you all doing?
Noemi is gonna say, well, hope everyone rested well. Cause, no time like the present to go in, huh?
I slept like a baby. I'm ready. I'm ready for my loot.
Asper,
Ready as I'll ever be.
yeah, Asper clutches her shield tightly and the hilt of her sword. Let's do this.
Hell yeah. I pat Emille on the back because he looks kind of like dozing off.
Captain? Emille? You good?
My brother wants to kill me.
Noemi's like, that's great. Let's ready to head in, and then she's gonna say, do a double take and go, I'm sorry, come again, what?
I'm gonna say, yeah, that happens sometimes.
Byggen stares in confusion.
You mean your jerky brother?
There's a lot to explain. Maybe it's better to talk about this later.
He's
He's gonna like shake his head and like smack his cheeks.
Tybalt like leans forward and puts a hand on your shoulder, Emille, and is like, "Are you okay with this knowledge?"
I don't know, but there's more important things right now, like getting out of here.
Yeah, but
Then we'll deal with that.
your head needs to be in the game to make it out of here in one piece.
Ideally, yeah.
I'll be okay. Trust me.
That definitely warrants a conversation when we're done with whatever is inside of this disgusting castle.
Noemi's concerned, and she's like, I feel like this is a very big distraction.
How
is there, can you tell like the time of day? Or is it just like blood?
It is more over. It is still raining. Right now, like it is. There's no real sense of time, but there is the sense that you have slept 6 to 8 hours.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess if it's still raining, you know, we don't want to go out and meet. You sure you don't want to talk about it?
Trust the captain's call either way.
I'll be okay. It's a lot to take in. If it makes everyone feel better, I normally don't talk about these things. I just thought you all should know. But I'll be all right. And give like a shaky thumbs up.
No, Ami's gonna look at Emille and ask, perchance, would your brother join a blood cult?
Damn.
At this point, I feel like he would be hiring a blood cult.
So blood cults could be related.
Yeah, you're gonna tell us about that later.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Real quick, how much money are we talking about here?
Huh?
To hire a blood cult?
Yeah.
You guys have no idea.
Noemi,
You didn't. Well, for what you knew, the blood cults couldn't be hired.
Noemi looks at Emille, knows that Emille is a noble, remembers Emille's house or mansion, and says, a lot of money.
A lot of money. Oh.
Hmm.
I put my arm around Emille and be like, "Don't worry, guys. If he says he's fine, he's fine. We can talk about it later. You know." And I pat his back. I got you.
No, thank you, Aether. Everyone, rest assured, I will explain afterwards.
All right. You guys want to get information to clear your head about it, or?
Okay, guys. I think, Noemi says, I think we should work on our formations a bit. I couldn't help but notice that when we were crossing the bridge, we were lacking a bit, you know? Gotta do the chant.
We've never had an even number, you know? So it's new. It's new.
Yeah.
Tybalt just kind of like looks down. I just now remember my position in the one that we've been doing.
Yes, but we have new members. You know, that kind of tips the formation. Can't have like, you know, 5 on one side, 3 on the other. That looks stupid.
All the great heroes have a formation, you know? Nudges at Asper, you know? Yeah.
Excuse me, guys. What formation are we talking about here? That sounds. Do you guys do like a pose usually, or what?
Yeah. You know, we had another party member, but he's like MIA, so you can take that position if you want.
Let's focus on getting lost loot back, and then we can talk about it.
Yes, but I'm assuming we'll be fighting, you know? whatever's in that castle, we gotta make sure that they know who they're dealing with, you know? So when we defeat them, they
do
can
we-
spread our name.
I see where you're getting at.
No,
Okay.
no, Noemi's
Sounds
gonna get
good.
into position to demonstrate.
Byggen steps into position.
Tybalt will fall into position as well.
Emille will kind of like walk over and can like drop down in position.
Oh shit, Captain.
Usually we do this with more cheer, but you know, general idea. And then Noemi's gonna like move in position like Aether to where Kadia's used to be, and says like, you can be here, right? All right.
Where is here exactly?
I'm assuming you guys are not actually doing the Ginyu Force pose, but like
That's
Something similar. Something
yeah,
similar.
definitely.
I'm gonna be like flying overhead, yeah, or over you guys. Just
So
kinda
he's
like,
Berter,
yeah.
Byggen's Raccoon.
Yup. Didn't even need to ask. Oh god.
Does that mean Noemi is Jace or Greedo? I think no, it's not Greedo. I forget the little green guy's name.
I think Noemi would be Chase.
That's what I was thinking
I think
too.
Jace, yeah.
Which means that Tybalt is Greedo and Emille is Ginyu.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
Sounds simple, right?
And then
Asper, find your window.
Yeah, she looks at Asper and she's like, you know, you have a big shield. You can be in the back, you know, raising up that shield if you want.
Coach
The
put her in
bigger
second
ones are
string.
behind me or in front of me. I wouldn't be able to be seen.
It's okay. Just
It's okay.
stand.
Stand like a little bit out, kind of like a dance formation, you know, like a V.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna mark an X in the dirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a special guest spot.
Okay,
Yeah.
remember your spots, guys. You gotta make a good impression.
Remember, if someone yells out
Okay.
formation, this is it. This is the
For oh, wow. Was this the one? I've never felt more motivated.
Wonderful. Okay, on the count of 3. she looks at Emille, who she feels like should lead this.
The 3, and then I'll like lock into the pose.
Oh, no.
Or is 3, 2, 1 or 1, 2, 3?
I'm just there like blinking.
On 3, not after.
Got it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and then I strike the pose.
Noemi's gonna pose and yell, "Dragon of Everdur."
Oh, I did not know we were yelling something. Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah,
I guess.
Dragons of Everdur.
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah. All right, we'll work on it. We'll work on
We'll
it.
workshop it.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the moment, whenever we get in there, it'll happen. I believe it.
As you guys practice your pose and then decide to head down after a quick run through of everyone's positioning, you enter into a long foyer that leads to again, this entire building is made of flesh and bone. The floor gives under your weight. There is the sound of like walking through water and mud at all at the same time. And it does not take you long before you all hear the sounds of music and chanting.
Everyone can hear it?
Mhm.
Is it like in common chanting?
It seems to be in some language. It's not that it's not common. It's more like it's like what we would hear someone speaking, like doing like a Catholic chant in a Catholic like
Hmm.
like the everyone here has seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Dori Sena
Mm.
Dori Me Dona Haze Requiem. It's like that.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Is it getting louder as we keep walking?
As
Or
you
are we
keep
getting closer?
walking, as you move forward through this foyer, it does continue to build in volume, and eventually there you come across these two doors. Tall, 30-foot double doors. That are at once like made of flesh, but have like the bust like of giants in them, giant bodies. So from like this below the sternum up to the top of the head, and shoulders and arms that are melded into the door as well. One door is that of a male, the other is that of a female.
And the chants are coming from past that, right?
Yes, the door is slightly cracked, pushing inward.
I'd like to peek.
As you peek in, you see a large room filled with cultists chanting in red and black robes. At the back of this room, they're all like in a semicircle around like a central raised dais, and at the back of the room is like a balcony that like it has two winding stairs on each end that lead up into like an overstepped balcony. That has a person standing up on it, leading the chanting.
So they're not praising like any statue or idol or anything like that?
There may be something on the raised dais, but you can't see it for all of the people.
Oh.
Is this like one corridor? There's like no other. Is it like at the end of a hallway? Can we skirt by them? Mayhaps?
I am looking for like a picture that kind of explains what you're looking at.
Noemi is going to disguise self and also wear the cultist outfit.
What cultist outfit?
Oh, I thought you said they were all like they have like robes, no?
Oh, I thought you had an outfit that you were going to like try to pass off as a cultist.
Oh no.
You're disguising yourself with disguise self to make it look like you're
Yes,
wearing
yes.
a cultist robe.
Yes.
Got it. I understand.
Can I do that as well?
If you have disguise self, absolutely. Has anyone here ever played Divinity Original Sin 2?
Mm-mm.
I know of it.
Damn it.
Same.
There's
Games, it looks good though.
There's a specific. Well, it's made by Larian. It's the game they made before Baldur's Gate 3.
Mm-hmm.
There's a specific fight. It's an optional fight, like most of the fights in Larian games. That's in like a courtroom, and hold on, is this it? Is this it?
You said that, and I
This
just
isn't-
imagined like Phoenix Wright.
Objection.
Yeah.
Like it makes sense when you think of it like that. Here we go. This is kind of what I was looking for. But man, I'll tell you what. It's hard to find an anime pose of 6 people.
It's okay. The last one would be at the tippy top. You know, full pyramid.
So it's like this. Like now imagine like in a semicircle around that silver dais in the middle is like a bunch of cultists. And then where these walls are here, they're just winding stairs that lead up to that balcony with the guy standing behind the podium. The person standing behind the podium looks like this. You ready to see the leader of this cult's artwork?
Oh, I bet he's hot.
Oh my god.
Or likes blood.
Uh,
Oh,
maybe under.
I guess he likes blood.
Maybe
I
under
think,
all that.
he does
but
like blood. Yeah.
pointy.
Circle.
So Emille and Noemi, you make your way in disguised as
Oh, we're going in.
I assume that's what you were doing. Is that not?
Noemi looks at Emille. Are we going in? She mouths.
Can I also then cast Pass Without a Trace just in case? As an extra layer of sneak?
Yeah, sure.
Can you cast that on a party?
Yeah.
I would cast it on me and whoever is around me within 30 feet.
Oh
would
yeah,
get it.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's not split up in here.
So wait, so we're going into this room. Like, it seems like every member of this cult is praising. It's time to snoop around elsewhere. Or we can join, but join in their party.
I think we should snoop around. Because at least if we get caught, we look like them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It does seem that you have to move through the room
Curses.
to get deeper into this citadel. Like you would have to go a little bit into this room and then kind of veer off, and before each stairwell that leads up to the podium, there is a door that you can go into that would lead deeper in.
Would we have to walk in front of any of the members?
You wouldn't have to walk directly in front of any of the members. Definitely not. But you may end up finding yourself potentially seen, depending on how observant all of the cult members are and how stealthy you guys are.
Is it dark?
It's in dim light, but it's not dark.
Okay.
Like it's candle and brazier light.
Okay. Well. Wait, hang on. I thought Noemi. Come on, Noemi. You have powers, don't you? I know you do. I just don't know which one it is. I think Noemi has. I don't remember what gave her the ability, but I'm pretty sure she like kind of just hides in darkness. Like
It should be your armor.
oh, my robes. Yes.
Yeah.
I can take the hide action as a bonus action. I
Right.
don't know if that would help. Okay, she's gonna do like the spy signals, right? She's gonna be like walk, hide, and like skirt around.
I would
Thumbs
like
up.
everyone to make me a stealth roll as you kind of like try to maneuver your way through this crowd of people.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Everyone can add a +10 to whatever they roll.
Oh.
Oh.
I did not mean for that to be a dexterity save, but whatever. So 27, a 30, a 27, a 23, a 30, and a 22. Nice. As of now, it seems that you are able to pass through. Which door are you going to? The one on the right or the one on the left?
Do they look identical?
Definitely.
Good adventurers go left?
We can go left.
What left? Oh, also, as we're skirting, are we able to see if there is something on the dais?
Oh, there definitely is.
Oh.
There seems to be a strange undulating mass of flesh in some weird bloody amniotic sac.
Mm.
You watch as the chanting ends, and like that scene from Two Towers when Saruman is making the Urukai, it tears its way. This thing tears its way out of this like membrane and stands full. And what you guys see is this cute little thing. Because I would never show you anything horrible.
Of course not.
No, why would I do something like that? Where is the... Oh yeah, this thing. I'll post it here in Discord.
Oh.
We have very different definitions of cute.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like, I don't think that's cute. The little octopus on the bottom is kind of cute.
You like blood and all that, but...
Yes. You hear as the leader of this cult begins to speak in common, as you are making, as the rest of your party is making your way through that door. You hear, brothers, sisters, children, all of our Dark Mother. Bow your head. Give thanks to the blessing bestowed, the one who has received the matron's evolution. And they gesture with that big man-catcher-esque weapon towards this hulking monstrosity of viscera. Do you say to listen, or are you guys heading on?
I kind of want to listen, but this is, I think, the perfect chance to explore while they're all distracted.
No.
Risky.
Let's go exploring.
As you finish getting the rest of your party into the corridor, you see before you a long hall that was it not made of blood and bone and flesh, would be beautiful. And as you begin to walk down in search of the gauntlet, one of the two of the artifact suit of armor known as the Gilded Cage, we will end our session there. Congratulations, guys! You were in the Citadel of Flesh!
Wow.
Woohoo.
Yay.
When we finally find the blood. Oh,
Woo.
wow.
Oh, I'll have a bone to pick with them.
If you're not lucky, they'll be picking at you with your bones.
Oh. Maybe.
And sobbing.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Shit, maybe.
Or,
And-
Emille and I'd be like, no, we're totally cult members. Look at our robes. It's clearly them.
Yeah.
Me punching down behind you guys. Yeah.
Me
Robes.
Yeah.
too. I just love that you brought a level 3 adventurer into this.
Oh God, don't say that now.
I believe in her.
She pushed a whole glop off.
She did.
Yeah.
She did.
She's had really good dice rolls.
Oh no, we're jinxing her.
Truth.
How did everyone feel
God.
about their extracurricular visions?
It was nice.
Well, I think Emille Poor Emille. Not every day your
Emille's got
brother tries to
hijacked.
kill
going
you.
through it.
Didn't
It's
appreciate
going through
his
it.
snobbiness. I think I have a great dream.
Well, I mean, come on now. This dude's a jaded assassin man who kills people for a living. He's like, this is the best this kid can dream of? What the fuck?
Bro is so
Because you'll
chill,
never
dude.
be me.
Ooh, ooh.
I
Oh
don't
my
know how you
God.
can hate from outside the club. You can't even get in.
Damn.
Oh, but the free divination was pretty cool though, for the deity. Yeah.
Well, your deity specifically. Well, so I personally like when patrons and deities are more active. Not necessarily like heavy-handed. I don't want you to be able to run to your deity anytime you get in trouble and be like, "Mommy, Daddy, someone's hurting me! Save me, save me!" But I want them to, like, if you're a chosen of whatever god and been given like because like a cleric's magic is not arcane based, it is miracle and faith based. It is divine. You pray and your god or goddess delivers unto you a like bag of miracles for you to perform. And fantasy stories where the gods are just kind of amorphous and set up in their like high thrones and never interact with their champions drives me insane.
Yeah, that was cool. I think that was the first time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that Byggen is part of a guild that like values science and like evolution in a very magic heavy world, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be fun. I wonder if he ever lost his like luster for like earnest prayer.
Mm.
So does that mean that whenever Sacred Flame
Oh
misses,
my God.
it's gonna
True.
Oh.
It's true.
When Sacred Flame misses for
Yikes.
Byggen, it's because he
true.
lacks his lack of faith is disturbing.
It's true.
gotta pray harder.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you waver, and then all of a sudden,
Poof.
no radiant damage.
No secret flame.
No sacred
Yeah.
flame.
No Sacred Flame.
For us, our next session should be the 27th. Is that good
All
for
good with
everybody?
me?
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good.
We will begin the descent and the search for the gauntlet in the Citadel of Flesh. And who knows, you may not have to fight that big scary man in the black robes.
I don't want to fight it.
I kind of
I
want
would
to fight
wanna
it, but
fight it.
Asper's gonna die,
I
dude.
feel like we shouldn't.
Nah,
Poor
it's fine.
little.
Yeah.
He's fine. She's
I
fine. She's
mean,
cool.
I'm not gonna lie. Everything he has, with the exception of a cantrip, would probably kill Asper in a single
One shot.
one shot.
We will protect her with our lives. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool.
I will let you guys know, though, outside of the gauntlet, if you manage to defeat this man, he has a really cool weapon.
It's over. Let's do it.
Wait.
I'm gonna
over,
tell you the
man.
name
It's over
of the
for her.
weapon. I'm not gonna tell you what it does. Right?
Okay.
Chronus gets a cool weapon. That's enough for me.
It's
That's
that.
enough for
So
me.
you guys know what a man catcher is, right?
No.
I do.
It's
No,
like
not really.
it's a spiked thing. So like, it's a pole arm that has like a spiked manacle on it, and it was used to like grasp and like pin down prisoners.
Oh, those.
It
things.
kind of
Yeah.
looks like a Mickey Mouse head, but with triangles.
Kinda. Some of them do,
Yeah.
definitely. His is a special man catcher
Mm.
named Gore Piercer.
Oh, that's not cute.
Name.
Oh.
Okay, but Noemi is thinking about this, right? Imagine if we defeat the leader of this cult. Would we
We
be
are
the
now the
leaders of this
leaders.
cult? Exactly.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's what I'm
We're gonna
thinking.
inherit the cult.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Just get up on the podium. By rule, you're all mine now. By the way.
I rule.
Noemi, I will say that you don't want to be the leader of this cult.
But
It
if-
would be particularly bad for you.
No, but if we are the leaders, we could just disband the cult, right? They can't say no to the leader. Imagine if you're in a cult.
They can if you get overthrown.
I mean, they definitely can.
Hmm.
Maybe we should have listened in on this little speech and stuff, you know.
Well, I
I
mean,
hear Cult
More about
leader
the structure.
cult leader people probably just ramble on for days.
That's true.
Of course.
All right, let me put that date down.
I am going to let you all go. I have to go clean up a mess that my dog has made. I hope you all have a good rest of your evening and a good Valentine's Day tomorrow.
Yeah, happy Valentine's.
Today, when you wake up.
Thanks for games, y'all. Happy
Yes,
Valentine's.
Thank you. Happy Valentine's. Good night.
Everyone have a good weekend.
Night,
Goodbye.
y'all.
Good
Peace, peace.
night.
Bye. Good night.
Bye.